Well, today we're replacing a wine cooler compressor. And I've already pulled all the electrical off. As you can see, that's our problem right there. Common is no more, it burnt off. Kind of find out, there was a wire in the wrong place on the hard start device, which was the yellow start. Straight from the factory at that. See that in there? That was all miswired. You had the wire here, that's right here, up here. And in turn, it did that. So, we're tasked with replacing this little guy here. They gave me another control box with a hard start and cap in it. We're not going to be using that because everything still checks out good there, and the wire that was out of place is put back. And we got everything covered up here, valve and stuff, because this new one has a valve on it right here going to here. So we want it to match what we're doing. So here's our replacement. As you can see, we don't want that there like that, and it's got a flare on it. We don't want to have to do more work than we already do. So we are going to go ahead and braze that out. Do some custom field work and get this little bad boy out of here and get this wine cooler back up and running. It's a big wine cooler, truthfully. They've got a lot of $1,000 bottles in their refrigerator right now. So they got about 6 refrigerators. So, but a little later I'll show you the wine cooler, and it's a whisper cool setup. So everything's pretty easy. As you can see at the top there is the whisper cool control box with switch, contactor, and all that good stuff. I call that the gravy. Wiring's always gravy. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this sweated out, and next we'll be installing the new one. Alright, we sweated. Got that out of there. Just those two. Alright. One's a suction, the other one's the high side. And we're gonna go ahead and pull this and put the new one in place. Make it look easy. Key to cool, baby. Alright, now I got the new one fastened in place. Got that valve removed. Quenching it now. That's how we protect everything from getting burned. It's very warm right now. That by itself. Quench these. Alright. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to be there. Awesome. Now we're going to pressurize the nitrogen. Check for any leaks. And put her on a vacuum and start wiring the pump back together. Wiring is always the fun part. Okay, here we are. We're ready to open our nitrogen up. About 150. That's all you really want to put in there. Go to our digital gauges. Crack that and crack that. This will fill up rather quickly. It is small. And 150 is all you want to put on it. Alright, to that. Get loose. Get it out of here. And as you can see, 148.5, 148.5. It will chill out. No leaks. Beautiful thing. Next, when we put it on a vacuum, we'll be watching this thing here. This is a moisture indicator, otherwise known as a sight glass. Prior to moisture indication, it was how people or technicians knew that the system was actually fully charged on a refrigeration unit. They call it clearing the sight glass. You can still do that with the R134A, but 404 and all the others, they all bubble still. So it's really just a moisture indicator now. R22, R12, all those, they would bubble, 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 and then once you got it fully charged, it'd go clear like it is now. So progression of time, no longer a charging instrument. It's now a moisture indicator. So I'm going to give this 15 minutes and see if we lose anything, and then we'll come back, put it on a vacuum, show you it on a vacuum, and then if I can figure out a way to prop this camera up, I'll show you how we wire these damn things. Here we are in the wine cooler. Our wine cellar. Still have some bottles in here. Right up there in that hatch is where the air handling unit is. Blows out of there. Return is right up there. As you can see, quite a few bottles of wine still remain inside. Quite a few, I should say. Not as nice as Ernie's, but it is larger than Ernie's. Ernie is a customer of ours and really like his setup. Very nice. He's also got a split whisper cool system. And this is their little bar area inside here. Ernie has cigars. They're missing cigars. But nice. Still nice. Well, here we are getting ready to put her on a vacuum. About to turn it on. Got everything hooked up. Gauges are ready. Vacuum pump's ready. Everything's where it should be. And we're off to the races. As you can see, the vacuum is going down, down, down. So once that's done, we're going to recharge it. While it's going on, we're going to rewire it. So I will dip in and out showing you the wiring. It's a 110, 115, so it's just a hot and a neutral and a ground. Nothing special. So I hooked up run, start, common. Okay. This is the cord, power cord. As you can see. Coming in right there. Joining its neutral. It's ground to all the grounds, and it's hot here to continue up to the control box. When it comes down from the control box, is this hot and this neutral, okay, and this ground. So we'll be joining this black wire, which is connected to this. As you can see, which has the fan motor in it, and to the run capacitors, and then to our common wire. And this is our neutral, which goes through our run capacitors as well. Comes back and goes to the run winding and the fan motor neutral. And then the yellow one in there, our start winding, comes from right here. That's this fucker. Say hello, hello. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish the wiring on that, and we are at 1875 and still dropping on the micron. Yeah, we'll be done here shortly. This thing will be back up and cooling. Amen. Well, that concludes the replacement of the remote compressor. Fired up, everything ran great. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can hit me up at HVAC TECKWES@gmail.com and hit that subscribe button. You're going to learn a lot. You have a good one. Later.